Hey guys, this is the Grizzly 870. I'm going to do a disassembly today, show you how it all works and all that, just how I take mine apart. I'll show you the plunger and all that stuff, how it pressurizes the system, because there was a YouTuber that wanted help with his, just how to take it apart and how they all work, how he can fix his. I think he said that it wouldn't pressurize or something like that. So I'm just going to start taking it apart. Okay, so the first, what you want to do is you want to take these screws out. Remember that this one at the back, on this side with your thing here, that's not a real screw. So I'll take this all apart. You want to make sure you don't lose these screws. I'm just going to take my BB case, or my pellets I mean, sorry, and I'm going to take the cover off. I'll just set them over here, and that's what I'm going to set my screws in. Flip this over, pull this out. There's going to be one under here. Alright. If you're watching this video and you haven't saw my other one, I did a how to put it back together. I forget if that's what it's called or not, but I'm just gonna, if you don't remember how to put it together, you take yours apart. There is a video for that. Haven't saw anyone else put a video on how to take it apart and put it back together, so I decided I'd do one, and someone wanted me to do one for them just to show them. Okay, so I'm just going to turn over this way, and you're going to be able to, sorry about that, you should be able to pull this side off. There's your one side, and then push down, there's your other side. Set that aside over here, then you'll just be able to pull it apart. You're going to have a spring, you're going to have your slide right here, that aside, and you're going to turn it upside down, and you see this piece that comes out. That's what hits your little release valve in here that lets all the air go through your barrel. That's what this is. It just goes on the end of the spring. So that's how I disassemble mine. Just get your little trigger and everything here. Set all this aside, you don't need this for right now. Now, if you want to take your barrel and that kind of stuff out, what you want to do is on either side, there's clips. See the little bump, the little indent bump thing? You pull those like this out, and you're going to pull on this plastic part. See how it's starting to come here. Since I've already pressurized this, it's not going to let me, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it back in, take my screwdriver, and you're going to hear a pop sound, or you should hear a pop sound. Actually, you have to pull this out, and then you can pull this. Sorry about that. Hard to remember from every time that I've done it, and you can see how dirty this is in here. It shouldn't be like that. I like to keep my guns and stuff nice and clean. So there's your barrel. Put this piece back over here. If your valve is gone, that's how you fix that. It's just there's where your valve is in here, and that's pretty much it. This is where your plunger, and this is where it gets pressurized. So what I might do in the end is I might find a piece and machine a piece the same as this, make it longer, maybe make it come out to here, and you could make one of those guns that they pressurize with like a, what is it? With like a bicycle pump. and then you could get maybe more than one shot at a time. But the only thing that I like about this gun right now is it's a one pump. You only have to pump this once, and then it's fully pressurized. Some of the other ones you don't have that luxury. Okay, so next, if you're going to do anything with your plunger or any of that, you're going to want to push this down, and then it's going to should be able to come out here. Should be able to pull this apart if I can. This is kind of messy, but there you go. There's your plunger. And there's a pin here that goes through it, which I should have known that, but you know, forgot. Different things happen. There's your main body. So what I'm going to tell you now is that if your gun isn't pressurizing, like it just makes that sound like it won't do anything, you're going to want to look at this. This slides in here, in this tube, and it pressurizes your system. There's a little O-ring on it and everything, and you have your pin. It's all greasy, as you can see. And what you want to do is check this out. What I've run across in the past with fixing my friends' guns, the same as this, as the last one that I did, is this piece. This piece was broken. So what I did was I took crazy glue, and it was pieces that were actually broke off out of this top plate, so the air could come by. Just like on a car, it'd be called blow-by. The air could come by this, and it just wouldn't pressurize. So what I did was I took the piece that was broke off, and I crazy glued it on, and tried to support it as best as I could, and fixed this seal. The seal was alright and everything. I just put it back on and made sure it wasn't going to like fall off how it was before. I'd fixed all that, and it seemed to work alright. But if you can get another one of these, you can fix it. I'm really not sure. I just try to fix my stuff as best as I can. So, there's my video on how to take this all apart. That's pretty close to all apart. I don't know anything else you'd want to take apart on it, to be honest. So, there you go. For the YouTuber that wanted this video to take place, if you need any more help or you have any questions, let me know. I'll help you the best I can. Alright. Make sure you comment and subscribe and rate and all that good stuff. Thanks. Bye.